brave winter and blooms in blasts of color.
Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good. Now in the box.
left fielder, number 74.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And that misses inside 1-0.
Anthony Rizzo.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Kyle Crockett takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 23. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. High in the air out to center field. Ashburn is there now, and he has it. Two gone. On to first, and they get the double play. Now at the plate, Matt Williams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Cuba, the third baseman.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. In now, Jimmy Fox, as he'll get
number 3.
Diego Castillo, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Into the box, Richie Ashburn.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting fourth.
Here's Justin Smoak now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to...
And he will get there to make the running play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Gwynn. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Tony.
Line drive to center field. Ashburn is right there, one down. So the base is empty here with one away. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. There's a shot out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Stepping in, Marcus Semien.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's too late as he's in there. So now two men in scoring position. Now the 1-0. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Mondesi at third. Semien at second with one away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
Batting eighth, The catcher.
Here's the
Number
first pitch to
64.
him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ashburn is after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Sean Rodriguez will get the
hitting. Sean Rodriguez.
John Brebbia, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Scooter Gennett will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Striding in, Eloy Jimenez. He's singled to open up the ball game. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The first baseman, number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, 3-inning Battle Royale baseball between Chicago and Cuba. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Now to the plate, Derek Dietrich.
Leading off for Chicago, the second baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Adalberto
Strike taken up in the zone. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So a runner aboard at second here with one.
Left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Hector Neris, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. First offering on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Acuna makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Ball two. Dietrich leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he lays off. So it's full now. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So digging in now, Justin Smoke, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. 2 men on, 2 out, and set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. 1-0 the count. Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The third
from the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Ready on 0-2. And it's fouled away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw won't get him. And he is in there. Settling in now, Pudge Rodriguez. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Finley giving chase. He's got it. A great running play. Standing in, Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Gators, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
You could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he chased it in the dirt. Rodriguez is after it. A throw down to first, one away. Digging in, Mark Reynolds. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ryan Stanek, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. One out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Their count now at 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball three. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now a fastball is foul tipped, but held onto behind the plate, and he becomes a strikeout victim as there are two away now.
The first baseman, number 20.
He's set, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuna is under it, and he makes the... At the plate. afternoon baseball here on the show. We'll have Diamond. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Stepping up now, Tony Gwynn. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there at the knees, strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got two quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gwynn on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in, number 37. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Gators, the first baseman, number 37.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. Line towards center field. Yelich is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding in, Robinson Cano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Robinson Cano becomes out number 2 this inning. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ball 2 now. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones.
For the Wolves, the third baseman.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. Now batting, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to Hornsby. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in, Willie Mays.
Leading off for Cuba, the center fielder, Willie.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Mays.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So stepping in, Rogers Hornsby. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Turner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Johnny Bench. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gwynn ranging back at the track. The wall gone to lead off the inning. Here comes the first pitch.
The pitcher, number 35.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
But no problem at first, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Trey Turner. First pitch on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Number 37 is under it. Two gone. At the plate, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Altuve.
A bouncer up the middle. Hornsby ranging up the middle, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Ball one to start the at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And the off balance. Leading off the inning, Ichiro Suzuki. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Suzuki.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Verlander pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Cabrera moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. Hit on the ground. And that is off the first base bag. And they're going to get it out on the play. And that. Stepping up to the plate, Tony Gwynn. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. This is popped up.
Gwynn.
And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Striding into the box, Chipper Jones. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So two are gone now for Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Cano is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready now, number 37. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, number 37.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Bellinger's under it. 1 out. Digging in, Robinson Cano looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Nope.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Gwynn. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gwynn looking up, and they take the lead. It's gone. Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Rogers Hornsby flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Nope,
and he takes ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Turner has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So striding forward now, Johnny Bench. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And there's out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Verlander. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hops this one up. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 home is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The third baseman.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Yelich on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. Riding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. A base hit in his first trip.
Suzuki.
The 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. In comes Bellinger, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He popped out in his first trip. Low for ball one. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Rodriguez is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The pitcher,
now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
That's popped up. But this will land untouched.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Count even at 2-2. Verlander pauses. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. 1 there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 37. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Ready once again, Robinson Cano. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Driven nicely into the gap. This will kick up against the wall now. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Gwynn. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Bellinger's under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Leading off for the Wolves, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Mays waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Mays. Ryan Presley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance. Rogers Hornsby 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Bellinger is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Lined hard and deep down the left field line. But he just missed his extra bases. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Then that. Digging in now, Tony Gwynn. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one.
Tony Gwynn.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing
this one, smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Chipper Jones. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He was a ground out victim last time up. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-2 game. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Bench. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Bellinger leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki. 2 hits in
for the Gators. The right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
First delivery to him on the way. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's 1 away. Now in the box, Pudge Rodriguez. It was.
Rodriguez.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So a run. now. Mike Trout will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 37. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. There's one. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Trevor Hoffman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Ken Griffey is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he fouls this one off. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the eighth inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner. 2-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
First offering on its way.
Jose.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gwynn moves over. And that's the third out. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Standing in, Robinson Cano. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, no, he let it eat him up.
Second baseman.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gwynn racing back, still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air today. Into the box now. Suzuki.
For the Killers, the left fielder.
Sales ready. Here's the first pitch.
Suzuki.
0-1 the count.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. The 1-2. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ichiro Suzuki goes down for the first out of the game. On the run is Mays. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Line towards center field. Mays is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Into the box now, number 37. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, number 37.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box, Robinson Cano. Here comes the first pitch.
Cano.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Alomar fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Tony Gwynn. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Gwynn.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 to him now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tony Gwynn. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder.
In there, strike 1.
Gwynn.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 15.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And that one got a piece of him. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. Rounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
He's going.
He's on the move again from first. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Here's the 1-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr., and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The throw into second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Willie.
And it's fouled away. Mays is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Griffey Jr. sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. Striding in.
The shortstop, number 0.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
3-2 now. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
The third baseman
swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Griffey Jr. on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Count 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hornsby, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So striding in, Pudge Rodriguez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases.
The pitcher
in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the. Now to the plate, Stubby Sanchez.
Leading off.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The catcher.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Gwynn is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Gibson. First delivery to him on the way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Cano backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gwynn coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, number 37. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, number 37.
This is line to left. Number 51 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Standing in, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. A ball and 2 strikes.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Robinson Cano becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. So digging in now, Roberto Alomar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The first baseman, number
digging in, Frank Thomas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Well, that's
in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Oh, look out. Hot shot to 3rd, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. Stepping up now, Willie Mays.
Leading off.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Center fielder, Willie.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Rogers Hornsby. He drew a base on balls his first time up. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nolan Arenado.
The 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a 3rd.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to 2nd here on the wild pitch. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. Another full count pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Under it is the left fielder. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Throw into 2nd, and they've got him hung up out there between 2nd and 3rd. Stepping into the box, Nick Senzel. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The 2nd man he's plunked in this one.
Now
first delivery to him on the way. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. He was cut down at 2nd, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a 1-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Digging in the switch hitter, Stubby Sanchez.
Stubby Sanchez.
Popped him up. Cano is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Bob Gibson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. So coming to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Right fielder, Ichiro.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Slow grounder to first. Thomas has it. The tag, and he is out. So with the bases empty and 1 away, in stands Pudge Rodriguez. High in the air out to center field. Griffey Jr. is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez corrals it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Number 37.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 37. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Sale is off at first with 2 away. Shoots this one over to first. Reined in. And he is out on the tag. At the plate. Roberto Alomar
For Chicago, the second baseman.
Sale's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Alomar.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This is in the air out to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So stepping in, Frank Thomas. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's a good one to Arenado, and he is out trying to steal third. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Mays. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Tony Gwynn. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Mays going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding into the box, Robinson Cano. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. They'll get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold the man at third, but they're at the corners to start the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Thomas shading to his right. He's got it one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rogers Hornsby. Last time through was a base hit. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Line drive to left. Number 51 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready now, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ichiro.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Alomar has got it, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one.
The third baseman.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
The batter, number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Stubby Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that ends the inning.
Please join.
Ready once again, Pudge Rodriguez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit high and deep to right center. Gwynn is in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stan Musial will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Musial.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. Rodriguez leads off second with nobody out. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 37. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Sean Doolittle takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed. For the second out.
Second baseman Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Tony Gwynn. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Trevor Hoffman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Trevor.
Jay Buhner is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Riding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mays arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Roberto Alomar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw is right there. Fernando Rodney enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out.
Leading off for the Gators, the center fielder, Willie.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 51 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in once again, Rogers Hornsby. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit in the air out to center field. Griffey Jr. is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Here comes another 0-2. Unable to find the zone with the slider. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Griffey Jr. is there, and he'll make the catch to digging in now, Frank Thomas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Hornsby is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tony Gwynn. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Mays. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Nick Senzel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Yanked on the ground down the line. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Again, another foul ball. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Here's another 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Popped up. Rogers calls for it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another shot now, Pudge Rodriguez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Mike Trout will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Oh, no, he muffed it. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Sanchez puts the tag on him, and that'll do it. afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it'll... And here's Ronald Acuna. Jr. now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Mays waits on it. One down. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout.
Number 27.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Trout.
And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Now in the box, Roberto Alomar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Alomar is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and in steps Adam Dunn. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. So digging in now, number 37. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, number 37.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Standing in, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Robinson Cano.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
The left fielder, Tony.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays.
Willie Mays.
Gwynn leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Random recovers. The throw to first is in time. Here's Nolan Arenado as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Line towards center field. Mays patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Arenado has it on to first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now. Into the box, Nick Senzel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a ball, 1-0.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to into the box now. Rogers Hornsby, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Number 0.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and they get them both. In now, Ichiro Suzuki will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Slider laid off for a ball.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Rodriguez.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Acuna's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in, Joe Random.
Leading off for the Legends, the catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Random.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. 1-0 the count. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Mike Trout.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back. And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between Cuba and Baton Rouge. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Digging in now, number 37. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Gators, the first baseman.
And that's a base hit into center field. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Stepping in, Robinson Cano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lined hard toward right center. Gwynn moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Popped him up. Thomas in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Tony.
For the Tigers, the right fielder, Tony.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding in. Ina Slaughter.
The left fielder.
First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Gwynn aboard here at first with nobody out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Settling in now, Frank Thomas. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter.